Good evening, everybody. Market has ended by 3:30 evening. Post market, I just wanted to share some of my analysis for the month of September. Before that, please pause the video and read through the disclaimer. All right. Now I have already selected few stocks, you know, which makes sense for the prediction for September month, and I have already listed here. We have somewhere around 10 to 15. Wipro is very good in the buy side, so we can continue being in the buy if we are already in the trade. 422 price is the current price running. Target could be the nearest high. I may be looking at somewhere around 444 and 45. There is a clear break in a structure in a daily time frame. This window is a daily time frame window, what you're looking at right away. So we see the break in a structure. He has already put in a low below. The first target will be at 444. So I would maintain my bullishness on the Wipro for the next 17 days. Whirlpool will also remain bullish for the rest of the month. So this can be on a buy side from the current price. The target could be this, the peak which he has already given through. But what I feel like it is going to give you some more retracement down. So people can wait further if it tries to take out this low before making a headway up. You can add to your position, or you can initiate a new buy. But if it comes before September, then there is a buy opportunity from this place, because it has already moved around 80 to 90% to its target. Tech Mahindra is good for the buy. For the long term people, the target would be somewhere around this high, 1560. Not achievable by this year end, we don't know, unlikely, but by coming year, next 2023, we should be looking at that target. We can see the climbing wedge as well. Probably it will try to take the liquidity at the price of 1560. So somebody wants to invest quite for a long time, this could be a good option to analyze. TCS will remain bullish for the month of September, so it's a good place to look for a buying opportunity. This could be the first target to look for. If it tries to come back down, I'm going to add more positions till the end of this month. Tata Motors will also remain bullish for the next of the month. It is supposed to remain above 411 price. It's already at 450. So if it tries to breach this gap of 450 to 411 to 450, I'm going to add more positions. I'll be looking at again this peak back, which is at 490. Syngene is also a good buy. Expecting it to stay away above 554 by end of this month, which it is already there. So I'm looking at a target of 615 if it starts moving back up, or else if it starts continuing down and if it wants to take out some liquidity from this area, I'm going to add some more positions. Otherwise, we can look for this target. RBL Bank is a very good for the long term, at least for the target of 355. So if somebody wants to go a little longer with their investment, so they can look for RBL Bank from the current price 127. Ramco Cement by October end, it will stay above 763. Now, how I'm going to play out with this trade is, I'm looking at this target. Give you a little more understanding. From the current price, I'm looking at the target of 113 points, which is 907. Now, my analysis is that the market will stay above 755 by end of the October, which it's already there, 794. So if market wants to come back and try to take out liquidity at these lows, I'm going to go and add some more positions. But if it is going to happen before October, I'm going to add more positions and ultimately I'll look for this target. PVR, I would stay bullish for the target of 2095. Only reason why I'm looking at is because of the fall of 9th September. There is a pullback and which is back into the range. So I'm expecting him to go back and test for that liquidity there as supply zone and then try to come back. So being bullish is more favorable for the month of September. Persistent will be bearish for this month and mostly it will stay lower than 3,510. I'll just keep a marking here. So market may try to stay below this price. So if it goes above this price before this month ends, I'm going to go for short. Pyramidal enterprise also mostly bearish. So we have to play on the sell side. If people wants to take a small scalp, they can keep this as an SL here. This rejection candle and look for touching this low. Mindtree is a bullish, so we'll just wait for the setup to appear more concrete. Metropolis will be bullish for the rest of the month. It has already broken a higher structure. And expecting him to go and touch the price of 1600. More likely achievable by this month end itself. If by any chance markets wants to come down, I'm going to look for adding more positions. An ultimate target would be this place, which is around 90 points away. LTI is going to remain bullish for till October end, and it should be above 4582 price. So as it is supposed to be above 4582 by end of the October, and it's already at 4812. We can add up, we can start initiate a trade from here on, keep adding position when it comes down below this price. Ultimately by end of the October month, it has to go and trade above 4582. My target will be around this peak, the first one. Kotak Mahindra has some interesting analysis from yearly perspective. Kotak Mahindra is supposed to go and trade below and give a closing at 1797 for 2022 years. It's already above around 130 point, I guess. Yeah, around 130 point it is trading above this price. By end of December, it is supposed to come below this price. So now I'll be putting on position on a sell side for the Kotak Mahindra Bank. The interesting thing is if the Kotak Bank is going to go down to below 1797, it will have some influence over the Bank Nifty too. So if people are doing indexes, they can look for selling opportunities in the coming days. iBull also is a good opportunity for the long term. I'm looking at this target, which is around 655. Now from the current price, it is around 521 points. So people interested in the little longer time of investment, they can look for iBull housing. Gujarat Gas also has the same thing, the climbing wedge. It will be looking at the target of around 560. So before that, any pull down, I'll be looking for adding my positions. GMR Infra will stay bullish for the month of October above 3565. 3565, it's already very high. But if there is a pull down, I'll go for a buy side till October end. GAIL, I'm looking at buy for the month of September. So any pull down on this 90.75 area, I'll be looking for adding more position. Target would be around this place, 97.65, around 4.5 points from the current price. Yeah, 5 points. Escorts more on a selling side rather than a buy. GLF I does not have a clear understanding, so I know it is here, so we'll just leave it off for some time. TV's lab will be bullish for the rest of the week. Rest of the month. So we can look for a buying opportunity. A very good target is 40 to 43. Maybe achievable by end of this month, or then if not, it can be holded for the next month as well. Balkrishna Industries is supposed to go above 2136.75 before the end of the September. So we have an opportunity of making somewhere around 136 points. If it still wants to go further down and take some liquidity, I'll add on to position, but by end of September, it should cross 2136. Okay, that's all I have for today. If anything comes up on a daily basis, I will share with everyone. Thank you so much.